Are you a creative person? We're making a tier list of the most creative art major in the world. Let's start.
Yes, sir. I think let's start with a very controversial one because I'd say architecture is an S tier. It's
An
one of
S
the
tier.
most creative labor in the world. Yeah.
Why is
If
that?
you walk around, you see the same building over and over again, and you might say, that's not creative, but that is. It takes a lot to make the same building over and over again. All right, but that's the first. The second, they use different materials each time. And third, we live in Bali and we see so many creativity to do or to be an outstanding architecture. But that is your choice, whether you want to be a creative architect or not, whether you want to innovate, it's your choice. But it is one of the most creative work out there.
All right. I have nothing to say. Let's move on.
Fantastic.
I think fine art has to be, despite what it is the least creative art major. I know it's a hot take, but I think most of their work is complete bull crap.
Oh,
They
there's kids.
are we not saying that? Are we not saying that? Anyways, whatever. I'm saying a lot of people are gonna hate this, but they create things out of nothing and claim it that it means something. That's like the
Mm,
least creative, or I guess you could argue it's the most creative thing. But I have to say, despite what it is, it's just not creative. It's not.
mm. Yeah, they make up things, right? They make up
They make
meaning.
things up.
It's just like my ex, bro.
What?
Like, bro. But
All
that's for
right.
another channel.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Next.
Um, I would say the next one on the list, I'd say fashion design is a C.
Is
All
this
right,
what? Why?
it's a C. I don't see the vision. All right. They try to make something new, which what you would call creative, but that's not actually what creative means. It's not innovating something new. It is making something meaningful to another person. That's another person would say, "Ah, you're creative because it means something." Now, those shirt that's made out of trash bag, made out of leather, that's very weirdly designed. I'm sure you can picture something in your mind if I say fashion design.
All right.
But is it creative? Does it mean something to you? No. Put it on C.
Okay, it's on C now. All right. Same on the list. Tier C. I gotta go with illustration.
Okay, first of all, the way you say illustration
What?
is hilarious. You say
Illustration?
illustration, like
Illus-
that's
yeah,
funny. All right, what do you
illustration.
want to say?
I don't know how to say it. Illustration. Anyways, tier C. They draw. That's it. Like what else can I say? They draw.
Wow,
They draw.
they
Just
draw.
because you draw doesn't mean you're creative, okay? I can draw a
Right.
stick and a line and call it creative, but am I really creative?
Mm,
That's all I gotta say.
wow.
You know,
Well, you are getting a lot of heat from the anime community for sure because they think anime is top notch
all
of
anime
cinema.
is the same. All anime is the same. It's just a bunch of
Wow.
waifus, all a bunch of like, I don't know, like emo characters. They all think they're special,
Wow.
but they're not. They're not. They're just a bunch of drawings who think they're better than everyone else.
Dude, no way. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
Hey, truth has to
Please
be
don't hate
said. The
us.
truth has to be said.
Don't hate us. Don't hate us. Hate Darren, not me. I'm a weeb like you guys. But as a weeb, even I can say that advertising is a D.
Advertising is a
It
D. Why?
is a D. Bro, if you see the posts, if you can compare it where their source material are, it's from the old 80s and 90s. They reuse the same thing. The
So,
only difference is because they're young ones now, so they add more colors, they add more animations, but the story behind every advertising is the same. You want to save some money, you want to do this, you want to do that. You can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. It's the same thing.
So you're saying they were creative in the old times, in the 80s and then 70s, but they're getting less
Yeah.
and less creative.
Well, no, they're just you can't expand on it. They don't have any choice,
I
so you
have to
can't do
disagree,
more.
but we'll keep it on D for now.
Thank you.
Move on. Screen media has to be on A tier. They, although it's some people would say it's just clicking a button, but they really need to know how to construct and composite, make a composition of framing and all that. I don't even know the words to it. I really respect screen media, people who do videos. They're amazing. I can't do what they do.
Wow. Thank you for respecting me, Darren. They're
Well,
my boys. I understand them,
I didn't
and
even
I
know you
agree with
did
them.
videos. I didn't know, but okay.
Yeah. Yep,
All right.
yep, yep. I did.
Yep. Let's move on.
But I also did 3D design,
Yeah, and what do you
and
think?
there's one spot on B, but I'd put it on A.
You put it on
Yeah,
A, really?
put it
Okay.
on A. I'll put it high on A, higher than your screen media, because
If we had an A
3D,
plus, I would put it there.
I would put it there also. 3D is basically screen media plus animations, plus rendering, plus shading, plus texturing, plus composition, plus so many
Wow.
other things. They are the master of everything. Jack, trait of many, and master of many. All right, unlike the saying,
I
they
never
are
thought of
everything.
it that way, and I think you are absolutely right. Yes, I now I see it. 3D
Mm,
designers are really creative people. Move on.
yes.
Graphic design. I don't know if
Uh,
you agree with me, but it's mid. I gotta say, yes, there's some creative work, but also, you know what? I'm gonna put it in C. You know, most graphic designers, they take from other people. They just redo what has been done. At least
mm,
for the majority of graphic designers who does posters, ads, all those things. It's just a bunch of words putting it together, a bunch of images putting it
mm,
together. I mean, you can create some stuff, but I don't know. I don't think it's very creative, and that's why I think design is more about solving problems instead of being creative in an artistic sense. So that's why I think
oh,
it should be in C.
wow. I agree with you. I mean, talking about solving problems, you might solve our problems by following our channel and hitting the like button for the next one. I'm sure you
Yeah.
won't miss it. Ciao.